Hi everyone, so in today's lecture I will show you how to do layout in ArcGIS map. And so we have, first of all, this is layout view and this is data view. You can go for layout view, or we can do that from view. Go for, you have data view and layout view, and from layout view you can see this bar is highly activated. You can increase the zoom to percent depending on your purpose, but this is too big. You can change it to back to 50. And also we have the change layout. You can click on change layout. So depend on the length and the width, you can choose your map. For example, this one is enough. This is 12" multiplied by 18. This is the length with height. So my map, I'm gonna give a zoom to layer, make it bigger. And also I need to show label features. My label features is very small. It's gonna make it bigger. Go for properties and go for labels. From labels you can increase the size, make it like example 24, make it bold. Okay, this is so big. I'm gonna make it like 20, apply, and okay. So first of all, let's gonna start insert the title. I'm gonna name it this one like Basra map. Okay, you have to put the title, and you can move the title up and down depending on your location you want to save. And also you can move the map if you want some space in here to keep it for them. You can back to the select feature elements. You go for select base Basra map, the right click on your mouse and then properties. From here you can go and change the, you can increase the angle, you can make it with angle, you can put some landing here. You see the angle in here, you can depend on your purpose. So if you make it 0 0, so, and also you can change the sample if you like this, any type of sample you have. And this is the color also. For example, you need to change it to this color and make it bold, and you need to increase the size to 22. Give them OK and then apply. You can see start changing. So we can also insert, we have the title. Let's gonna insert the legend. For legend you have to highlight, you have to move. For example, you don't have let's gonna back this one. So you have to click on your map, and then you have to give him this arrow, select it from this side, and then give him next. And this is legend. Okay, the color size colors. Okay, for border I like to choose the double line border, and for background I like the linear gradients. Give him next, next, next. You can see I have the legend, and if I need to change this one, exported out with 7, I need it to be like, do just one click by mouse, and then let's get this is called map, or this is Basra, for example, district. Enter, and then start changing. You can also manipulate it by your mouse, or you can go for double click and properties. You can also do the frame, change the frame if you don't like it. You can change the color if you don't like it, size and position. You can play with the size and position. You can put in the anchor points in the middle, the left, depend on your purpose. And we also have the north arrow. So this is the element that you need to, when you create your map. Without them you cannot, you must, there are some mandatory to use them. So the north arrow do same, right click properties, go for border. I like the double line. For background, linear gradients, apply. Okay, keep it. Okay, just Ctrl Z, make you back quickly. Go for this line, keep it here. And also we have to insert the north arrow. With just the north arrow we need to insert the scale bar. For example, I'm going to choose anyone. Okay, got your scale bar, but I need to do some modification. Go for properties, and I like the scale, so number of divisions, make it 3, subdivisions also 3. I don't need divisions unit. No, I need to change from mile to kilo. kilometers. Apply. I also the frame, I like the frame same as my double line, and the background gradient. Apply. Okay, you can see we have some extra space. You can remove it and keep it here in the background and in the downsize. What else we have? We have to go for a view, data frame properties, and let's go and create the grid, our latitude and longitude. So you go for a new grid. Three options: graphical, measure the grid, or reference a grid. So I'm gonna choose the graphical. I need the latitude and longitude like that. Okay, you can choose a graphical with labels or trick mass and labels, or labels only, depend on your purpose. For example, you choose this one. Next, finish, apply. But if you, for example, you need to remove your grid, you can go just for remove a grid and apply. You have to back a new grid, gradual, and then go choose for labels only. I need only the labels, and then next, finish, give him apply. And now we need to apply with the properties to change everything's in the label. For example, we need to increase the size in the labels. This is 22, make it so obvious. And the vertical labels, we need it also just from left to right. We need the vertical labels only from left to right. Okay, apply. So we increase the size and we keep just the vertical labels from left to right. What else can we do? Do not show this is line or tricks. We need only we don't need. So if you need to play with your how much like this latitude and longitude, for example, you have 1 2 3 4 in here, and 1 2 only 2 in the latitude, and 4 for longitude. You need to change that. You have to play, just double click in here, properties, you go for back to this properties, and you can play with the intervals. You can play with the intervals. So instead, for example, you can play with this is degree millisecond. Play with the minutes. For example, keep it 2. So I keep it 1. Apply. Okay. Apply. Okay. So we have 1 2 3 1 2. So to make the longitude that is less than expected, so we have just very beautiful one. And if you need to change the layout, you can do it from here. As we said, you can choose anyone and select your perfect one. And also we have, if you need, after we create, so we should save our map. You can go for file, and then we have to go for export map. To export your map, for example, keep it in desktop and give it any title. This is Basra map. Okay, so save as type, you can choose the JPG, I need the image, and you can increase the resolution. But if you increase the resolution is too very big, so you will have the process when you're saving your image, it will take a lot of time. So the more resolution, the more accurate you have in your image, but it will take a lot of time to save. Depend on your laptop. So save. You can see this is Basra map. So you can see it is there. I want to increase the resolution. So you have this is Basra map. I have the north arrow, the bar scale, and the legend. And you can also save all your work in here and go for save as to save all your ArcGIS work. For example, this is for training. I give him training. This is for training desktop, and save. So you can see I saved all my work in here as training. That's all you need to know about how to do your layout in ArcGIS. Thank you for your watching, and see you in the next video.